So primarily today we're looking at Osprey pouches, and I've attached them to my platform belt, which in turn has been attached to my Bergen 50 litre Cadet Bergen. Like I was saying, we're going to look at Osprey pouches. These can be attached to your actual pack, but what that means is you just added the weight to your pack. I've added my platform belt onto the pack and I carry the pouches around my hips here, and the heaviest things will be in these Osprey pouches, such as my water, cook kit and anything I need immediate access to. But first we're going to start with something a little different. Is this here. It's a quick show and tell of something I got off the carboot. He wanted a tenner for it, I'm not paying that. Got him down to a £5. All it is a fast response pack. He's added on a water bottle and there's a torch here. What I didn't realise, that on the inside of this was full of preps. I think I'll put my coat down so we can drop the preps on it and have a shufty. So this is a fast response pack, and it has a type of molly attachment, or at least can be attached to a molly system if you want to carry this on your pack, alternatively on a shoulder strap, or I can twist it round onto these loops here and use it like a bum bag, or as the Americans say, a fanny pack. But I quite like fanny pack. Okay, let's dive into this and have a look what I got for a £5. Now I've already had a look through this, I know what's in it, but I was absolutely astonished what I picked up just for £5. He wanted 10, I haddled him down. First thing I pulled out was this Life Adventure pouch. So it has a Velcro here, handy to put something in, zippered with pockets, again just use your imagination on this. Little card holders, could be kind of makeshift wallet even, really handy. Again it has, where are we, an attachment here with a neck lanyard, and is attachable via a button here to put onto your belt. Now I didn't expect this. Isotonic energy drinks, 2 of these. Let me dig the other one out. There you have it. Let's see what flavours we have. Blackcurrant and apple flavour. He's also put in a Pro First meal replacement bar. Let's carry on diving in. This is the next thing I found. It's the Life Adventure water bottle, maybe 360-400 ml capacity perhaps. Nice to keep hot drinks in, this one. Okay, we're going to carry on through the pack. Sterile saline for washing out a wound. Let's see what else he's put in here. A lifeboat peri whistle. I'm not going to blow this, I'm in the middle of the woods. Really handy. This, when I found it, was on the lanyard, but I've taken it off for demonstration. Now we've got spare batteries here for a head torch, which is attached to the side here, and it all works. So let's put the batteries to one side and press a button here, and you should be able to see I can turn the beam high and low, and red light 3 times, red light SOS. Now I'll put this on the front of the pack like this, so I can wear this around my neck and still have illumination in the front. Let's carry on in here. There's loads to show you here. This is a trick you'll have heard me talk about, and this guy's done the same. It's a roll of gaffer tape put around something like a credit card. Now this is good fire tinder. They make good emergency plasters for a cut. You can patch up a kit with it and at a push. It only leaves your imagination to know what to do with that. Let's carry on. A silver reflector. Now I would use this as a fire reflector and reflect the heat of the fire back onto my body. Emergency rain poncho. I could do with this right now, but I'm going to keep it in its packaging. Prevent you from getting wet. If you're wet, you're going to be cold. If you're cold, you're out of action for a bit until you can warm up. It's a good idea. It's a good idea. This is what I was surprised at. Now, I already have one of these, but mine's only 5,000 milliamps, and this, if it'll focus, is 12,000 milliamps per hour. It's a solar panel come power bank. Little button on the front, couple of clicks, and illumination. Let's turn this off, and I can access it via USB, and there is a USB cable in the bag also. We're still going, haven't finished. Waterproof notepad, high visibility paper which can be seen from a distance against the background of your forest or woodland. Scribble down any plans you have to change location, let people know what it is you're doing and where you're going, and goes without saying, a couple of pens with that all was in the pack also. Okay, there's the cable for the solar, still going. Front pocket here, and this is my favourite find. A rain hat by Carrymore. I'm going to put this on because I like it and I think it suits me, and I need it today with the rain. Also, we put in some hand sanitizer, really good. And again, if we have a look on the back, it is flammable. So this is another type of tinder. So this dripped onto a piece of that, which is the gaffer tape. Get a lighter to that, or a spark maybe, and it's a base. We can do a lot afterwards with that. You put in a tin of shoe polish also. I think in the field you're not going to worry about having clean shoes. However, the actual tin itself can be made into a char cloth oven like that. It's a handy tin, but there is stuff in, and of course you can always camo up. And I think that is it, other than the water bottle which he's put on the side here. So 2 water bottles. I'm going to use one for hot drinks, one for cold drinks. It's a German brand called Clean Canteen, German brand. Drinking valve on the top and a lanyard holder here to wear it from my neck should I need it. So cold drinks, keep a hot drink on the go also. That was an amazing find. Now, like I said, he wanted a tenner. I didn't realise there was so much in it. I talked him down to a £5. This little gizmo here was on a lanyard, and I don't know what it's putting at, it's only small, but I'll tell you what I've got in mine is a couple of painkillers, and it's handy to have actually on your person, your painkillers. Again, I've got isotonic drinks to take them with. I have the reflector to build a fire, keep me warm. I'm just going to put my hat away before that gets lost, and I want my jacket back because it's getting cold. So there's lucky find of the car boot for a £5. I feel quite guilty talking him down now from a tenner. I don't feel that guilty about it though. Let's get my coat back on. So now we come back to what it is we're looking at, and that's the Osprey pouches. And what this allows me to do is to keep the most important things closer to hand, so I don't need to dive in the pack. So I have a Medi pouch. This is what I got on the car boot. It's a medium size workplace first aid kit. It's really basic. Antibacterial wipes, triangular bandage, a foil blanket, little safety pins. These are going in the Osprey also. So this is the Medi pouch. On the front here, Velcro, and the first thing I put in the front pouch here are the sterile gloves. I don't want to contaminate anything in here or contaminate a patient. Medi gloves, front pocket. It's a 3-part system. Anything flat I've put into the inside pouch here. Triangular bandage, the foil and the burns pack. Undo another bit of Velcro, and here's the roll. Let's have a quick look through here. The face shield with the one-way valve. Alcohol sterile wipes, is about a pack of 5 or 6 in there. Large dressing here. The plasters, a smaller dressing, some tape which will do to make emergency stitches, medium dressing, self-seal finger dressings. I'm forever cutting my fingers. Conforming bandage, I haven't yet got one of them in. These are elasticated. Now the ones at the top have a wider spacing here than the ones lower down, so the smaller things should really go down here. Medical surgical scissors. So I'm going to pop mine through the smaller elastics like that. If you're not seeing the Osprey Medi pouch, it has a handle here with Velcro. Pull the whole lot off and you have everything we've rolled up into there. Again, sticks straight back in, just like that. Now the actual belt itself onto the Bergen, pretty simple, nothing to it. Most Bergens, regardless of their size, will have these loops here, and I forced my platform belt, that's the black thing here, which has molly attachments on the outside to molly on things like the ammo pouch, the water pouch, other side another water pouch, and Medi pack. This side is pretty full, but what I can do is attach either another ammo pouch on the other side or a larger utility pouch here to accommodate this bag of preps. I'm going to get things together, get the pack on. It's gone bloody cold. I want me woolly hat back. The 2 rocket pouches on either side of my pack completely empty. So if I'm using this for just a bit of camping on the weekend and put a decent stove in there, So I can carry preps, water canteen set, a medi, and in the ammo pouch, well, I carry a torch, which we're going to have a look at also. Brilliant preps torch. This is advertised on TV. It's the JML Torch. Paid about 20 quid for it. An amazing bit of kit. Let's try and blind the lens. It has wide beam, narrow beam, wide beam, narrow beam, and I can adjust that like this. Let's carry on. Strobe, really handy, attracting air attention or road attention coming to that. Let's press it very gently again. SOS, distress lighting. Press it again, we're back to torch. Now, what it is I like about this is it doesn't do a range of stupid, unnecessary flashing. You've got strobe and SOS and a light with adjustable beam. Now we're going to have a look at this right now at night time, onto a wall and onto a grassed area, and you'll see just what a difference this makes in a minute. The advert for that has dropped one of these from a crane from a great height. It hasn't broken. It was put in a block of ice, illuminated, and it was still operational, and it was dropped in water. Okay, let's first come to this here. Now this is the Osprey Mark IV water canteen, and it will hold your Crusader set, minus that silly little burn cooker. I don't like it, but I know you guys do. I've got better stoves to cook with. I just want to show you really the size of pouch this will hold. There's a mess tin. This is just a really cheap, nasty mess tin that I got from Halfords. Don't get these. They're absolutely terrible. They're so sharp. I'd need that first aid to handle one of these. And plastic handles there. They do lock off, which is a good idea. But they're a piece of crap. Don't bother. But in mine, you can see I have a cook set here, which is just the 52 pack hexi burner, minus hexi blocks at the moment, and I'm going to set this up and put it to one side. And mine has the 58 part mug holder for it there, so I'm going to set that down and come back to this. Now I haven't got the stove bag for this. Rattles about, makes a noise. Anyway, on to the next pouch next to it. This time on the other side of my platform belt. Identical pouch you've seen the canteen set in here, but on the other side. So let's open this up. It's a brilliant little setup to carry your Crusader set, and I know you guys love these. I think this is my 2016 Osprey that I had for my birthday, and I've got a few of these dating from different years, and my other cuts have all been sniper taped. Now the cutting cup I have here is the 58 pat, although on the birthday unwrapping episode you'll have seen me using the anodized version holding about 1000 ml, and I think this is the 58 pat mug, by the way. This will hold 850 ml. It's just a little smaller, but it is tougher, it's heavier, and aluminium will boil water quicker. Stainless steel like this, tough as old boots, little heavier. Oop. And it'll boil water not quite as quick. So Hexi stove here is conformed to the same shape here, which sits in. It's just ideal. Certainly get a hot brew on, and if you keep rations, and I'll show you where your rations go here. This is the top of my Cadet Bergen. Now I have a zip here. This is for waterproofs. It's a buddy system, so whoever's walking behind you will unzip this for you, go in and get them out for you. Buddy system, top waterproofs, and there's a zippered compartment just under here. You don't take the whole box of rations out. You choose what rations you want, they're flat pack, and pop them into here. So I'd pull out one of the rations. You're gonna have to bear with me with my imaginary ration. Take some water from my canteen, in like that. Hexi blocks into the stove, light that up, boil the water, put my ration in. Once that's hot, I can eat it. It'll leave the water here where I can make myself a hot drink after. Brilliant little lightweight system. So that in a nutshell there is your Osprey water bottle pouches, and as you can see, that's why I prefer the 58 pat over the aluminium anodized cup. So I will be adding a couple of pouches onto this, one for all them preps we saw, but the Field Commander's pouch just happens to fit a little Hexi stove. Now I think Esbit do a version of a type of stove similar to this, but it doesn't run on hexamine. They have their own special fuel, but I would hang on to this like that. In the ration packs it's just a little plastic spork. It's ideal for doing rations. These are your canteen sets, but I just happen to have mine in here. So hydration water pouch here. Next to it is that Medi pouch. Here is the single ammo pouch, and I don't think this is the SA80 pat, but it's not far off. Here's where I keep a decent torch here. I have my water on the front, I have my Medi, little ammo pouches for my torch and preps. I might even come back to that with a photograph at the end of this episode and show you the final dressing of the pack. As you can see, it's a lot more convenient for me. Ready access to anything I need. I need a torch. It's with me. Don't have to dig through the pack. If I need to take a swig of water, it's here. If I need to stop and cook something warm, I have my Hexi stove there. Helicopter. That must be my evac coming. And then preps are also going to go into a pouch. So until next time, take good care of yourself, and I will see you out there.